I have a theory about the origin of gardening and agriculture. And I think there's no way of talking about this, but when talking about the origins of these things, there's a friend of mine has written a book about the origins of gardens, and we've been talking about this a lot. And he put my theory in his book. He said he thinks the whole thing comes from that. It's not agriculture. It's gardening is much older than agriculture. That's called the peach palm because of that's edible, and the Guarani Indians around there regard it as a great delicacy. They'll either cook it or eat it raw. But the trouble is, monkeys will come swinging through the thing and jump up onto the tree, up above the thorns, and then, having a very good time up there, eating it away and watching for blowpipes and everything, but and eating all the really good ones. And so they would only get them when they fell to the ground. And my theory is that one day they were going through the forest and the guy said, I think I could reach over there from that tree. And he climbs up another tree which is quite close to it. And he can reach over with a stick or something and pull off the seeds, and they drop, and then they all get the goody seeds. And they do that for a while, and then somebody said, wouldn't it be nice if there were trees like that growing next to all of the palm trees? So they start taking little kicky trees and planting them near the palm trees. That's gardening. You're not altering the environment. You're simply moving some things around to have an effect that you want. And I love this slope with its rocks going all the way up. When they have a lot of heat, a lot of beard on them, it's usually to protect them from drought and heat. There was a German botanist, very interesting man, who was here in the middle of the 19th century, and he traveled all around and the Pacific and collected things and brought them back and grew them in his garden. He'd been leased by Queen Emma. This I think it was only a couple of acres or something, and he built a house, a very pretty house. And the house is gone, but the garden is still there, and in the garden I saw these palms growing, and obviously he had planted them. These palms. This is a Livistona from the Philippines, with thorns on the coast of the island of Luzon. I work writing in the morning, and we have a late lunch, and then I have a little nap after lunch. And so that's just the end of the afternoon. I used to work here the whole weekend, 2 days, and then more time than that in the afternoon. And I keep dreaming that I'll get back to that. And the other nice part of the day, Skeeter, it's all nice, but I like to get up very early, like 5:30, and sit for an hour and a half. And sometimes there's a little dojo up there, which is just an amazing place to be.
Yeah,
You're just totally surrounded by these palms. Oh, wow. Skeeter, you ever hear that guy wake up in the morning?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, you know, I heard a thrush the first day I came to this land up here. I walked out at this hour of the day, and it was going on, and I thought, I know it's wrecked, I know it's ruined land, and but I really want to stay here. I want to hear that. You know, the wonderful thing about thrushes, the entire thrush family, the only one that can't sing is the American robin. They all, they're all incredible inventors. Each one is original, and they never repeat themselves. That guy hasn't repeated himself from the moment he started, and he won't all evening. He comes out with a theme, and then he keeps varying it all evening. It'll be a different theme tomorrow night. You know? I just love them. They're joy. Why it's important to save this, and why it's important to do things like I said, you know, there should be paths maintained, but entirely footpaths. There should be no access to vehicular traffic, because the moment you have that, 18.5 acres becomes 2. It's reduced to nothing. And the thing here is the illusion of forest, the illusion of distance, the illusion of silence. When you're down here, you don't hear the roads. You got roads on both sides, and you don't hear them. You don't hear voices. You don't hear it. You hear the Omao. And you know, I don't know whether it's possible to save this, but I just want to try.